Okay guys, let's start working on the delete operation. Okay, first, okay, there is one thing that needs to be fixed. Okay, during the edit operation we are setting the public property task underscore id. Okay, that's fine, and after the update operation is successful, we are resetting the values. Okay, using the reset input function, but we forget to reset the id, task underscore id. So go to the reset input function. Okay, here is our reset input function, and we also need to reset the id task. Yeah, we also need to make it null after the update operation is successful. And now let's define two more function in the task component class. Okay, public function set del id. Okay, and in the parameter id. Okay, and here we will set the task id again. That's why I reset it earlier. Is equal to $id. Okay, and now copy it another function. These both functions are for delete operation. I will explain you now. Just wait. Okay, delete, let's call it delete. Okay, and we don't need a parameter here. Okay, so just copy this line from the update operation function, paste it here. Okay, so in the same way we will be able to, and then write, and then return the message. Okay, if the task has been successfully deleted, we can again call the reset. I don't think we need it here again. Okay, let's keep it. And yeah, now we will not delete a task directly. It's a sensitive operation, so we have to take a confirmation from the user, and we will use a bootstrap model for that. Okay, let's create a new file in the livewire directory, create another .blade.php file and call it delete.blade.php. and in this file, okay, we will define include the bootstrap delete confirmation model. Okay, to save the time I will just copy a sample bootstrap model. Okay, this is a bootstrap model through which we will take a delete confirmation from the user. Okay, as you can see that it's a bootstrap pop-up model. Okay, everything looks fine. Okay, and during the delete task we will call here a click event. On the click event we want to call a delete function, right? Delete, we are done. And then in the task.blade.php we need to change this button, delete button. Okay, let's replace it with the this button, right? Okay, so this button will invoke the bootstrap delete confirmation model as soon as we will click it. Okay, as you can see that hash example model, this is the id of or we can say it delete model, and then we have to update the id like this. Okay, and one thing more is left and we are almost done. Yeah, on the wire click, on the click of this button, we want to do is uh, what's the name of function? Yeah, set del id, and then go to top. Okay, so we need to pass the id as we pass the id of the task in the update operation. Similarly, task into id, we are receiving all the task here, and okay, there should be no confusion here. So as we are retrieving the other properties of $task, we are also receiving uh, the id of the task. Each task will have a different task id. Okay, and I think we are done. Let's refresh it. Okay, so when we will click delete, a pop-up model should appear. uh, Not found. Okay, so something is wrong here. Let's figure it out. Set del id. Okay, I understand that the reason is we use set del id. Okay, and to be correct, what's the error? Not found on the component. Let's figure it out. Okay guys, the problem here is we forgot to close the bracket here. Okay, let's refresh it. Okay, and now if we click delete, okay, we missed one thing more. In the task.plate.php, we created another file for delete bootstrap confirmation model. Okay, but we did not include it in our main LiveWire component. Okay, so here we need to also include our, as we included our create component, we can also include our delete component D. Okay, yeah, and let's refresh it. Click, it appeared and then disappeared. Something is wrong here. It's appearing and disappearing. Let's figure it out. Okay guys, the problem here is, let's make a change in task.php. Okay, and the first change is when we refresh the page, render function is called. Okay, uh, here we can also need to call the reset input function. So for example, if we click the edit function and then we refresh, okay, then these values will not be reset automatically. Okay, we have to reset them on render. Okay, and similarly, when we here we are setting the task underscore id. Okay, property, and after the delete operation, okay, we can empty it. Right, that's it. Okay, And another thing is, go to task.blade.php. Okay, and delete modal. Okay, and then yeah, delete modal. Okay, let's refresh it. Okay, now let's try to delete. Let's create a first new task. No, we have to remove it. uh, from the render we have to remove it, because every time we type, the page is re-rendered and input goes away. Refresh it. Okay, and then type task 1, task description, type task, select the due date, right, and then create task. Okay, task has been created successfully. Oh, here is the task. Okay, let's try to delete it. Okay, that's fine, and task has been deleted successfully, and yes, it's deleted. Let's delete this task. Okay, and it has also been deleted. So our CRUD functionality using Laravel 9 and LiveWire has been completed successfully. Please subscribe if you like this tutorial. Have a nice day. Thank you. Bye bye.